Before we get into this video, I do want to give credit where it's due. We were mid-recording this video, and on my last video, Steven commented this and said, hey, you know, I'd take DeJounte Murray, who we talked about in our last video, or Malcolm Brogdon, and I just want to give, you know, a shout out where it's due. We were legit mid-recording a Malcolm Brogdon video, and we got this comment, so shout out to Steven. Hope you guys enjoyed this video on Malcolm Brogdon. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If it's your first time here, please hit that subscribe button and like this video. Turn on the notification bell as well, and we will pin the first person that comments Noti Gang in the comments down below. We'll give you your shout out. We'll pin your comment. Today, we're going to be looking at potential Celtics trade target Malcolm Brogdon. Now, we bring it up because Indiana has been rumored to potentially be shopping Malcolm Brogdon this offseason, and can the 6'5" guard add anything to the Celtics team? He's had a few really good years so far in his career. We're going to watch his highlights from one of his best games, if not his best game of his career, when he played the Raptors. He went for a career high 36 points. We're going to watch that. We're going to react to it. And then at the end of the video, I'm going to give you my take on whether or not I think he's a realistic / should the Celtics even look at him as a trade target. And one last thing too, we are approaching 800 subscribers on the channel. You guys have gone crazy in the last week or two. We are running on, I don't know, 8 or 9 days of uploading in a row. But I will say this, we're approaching 800 subs. Once we get to that 1,000 mark, that is a major milestone. We will do an awesome giveaway. We'll do something pretty big for you guys. So make sure to hit that subscribe button if you are new. Now let's get into some Malcolm Brogdon highlights. If I'm being honest, I do really like Brogdon. Now I got a little reason why, you know, I'm not ultra high on him, and I'll give you that at the end of the video. But I have throughout his career really liked Brogdon. I do like the fit, but let's watch his highlights and I'll give you my full take. I don't want to spoil anything, but this is when he dropped 36. It was a career high. Dropped 36 against Toronto. He went absolutely off. And one thing I love about him too, he's big. The Celtics need a big guard. That's huge, but he's so just calm, cool, and collected out there, and controlled. Throw that. Calm, cool, collected, controlled. It's crazy because, you know, he hasn't had the longest career, right? Just a few seasons ago, he was a rookie, but he plays like he's got a lot more experience than that. And, you know, he played a lot of years in college. That could be it too. Watch this. See, it's not like explosive, but how easy did that look? He gets to the paint and good things happen when you get to the paint. In fact, he ends up hitting a 3 after getting to the paint. Weird how that works. He just plays a little bit like he's at his own speed, but no one's at that speed. He doesn't look like he's playing fast, but he makes defenders look like they're a step behind, which is, I don't know, unique. Miles Turner, let me know in the comments down below if we want to do a Miles Turner video, because that has been a rumored Celtic name for a while, and I have a lot of takes about him. Let me know. See how he's flying in transition, but he doesn't look ultra fast. Like, watch this. Let's back it up. He's moving by guys, but he's not the fastest guy on the court. Explain that to me. Hey, and I'll get ahead of it too. We're not acting like this guy's going to drop 36 a night if he's traded to the Celtics, right? But I do like looking at a guy at his best, because that kind of shows his true potential. What can he do? Not what does he do, but what can he do? It just stinks that he was riddled with injuries too. That's a bummer, because, you know, like I said, he hasn't had the longest career so far. He is a little bit older than most guys probably at his tenure, but injuries kind of hurt him this past year. A lot of guys in this video that we could do videos about. Kyle Lowry, another name that everyone tweets at me, at FGuyBoston if you want to follow me on Twitter. All right, guys, so it's kind of funny to me, Malcolm Brogdon, and I'm not knocking him for this. I'm just stating the fact, I guess. It's kind of funny to me how you can watch his career high night, 36-point highlights, and still not be absolutely blown away. Like, you look at other guys around the league, their career high nights, you're like, that guy was on something that night. Malcolm Brogdon is so calm, cool, collected, and controlled that, you know, it makes me really like the player. And I think that he would fit super, super well on the Celtics team. But the only negative I have to say is that the guy is 28 years old already. He's only been in the league for, what, 5 seasons? He's 28 years old. That just doesn't align with the Jays to me. And, you know, I've said it in my podcast, the Unleashed podcast. Make sure to check it out on this YouTube channel. Right now, those are your guys. They helped pick the coach. You know, they are your core. They are the guys that you are riding right now. You have to build around them. Adding a guy where you now have to give something up. It's not a free agency signing. You have to give something up and trade for Malcolm Brogdon, who, great player. I'll give him that. I do really like the player. That doesn't really add up with the growth and the age of Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. So unfortunately, my verdict is, again, unfortunately, I'm going to stay away from Malcolm Brogdon. I love the player. I think that he would be a perfect fit here, but you got like a 4 to 5 year age gap that I'm not really feeling in terms of growing with Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. And hey, that might be a salty or an idiot reason to not do a trade, but to me, I wouldn't mind it if they were signing him if he was a free agent. But if we're gonna go and give something up to get Malcolm Brogdon, say Marcus Smart and a pick, to me, that age just doesn't make it worth it. And I know it's kind of crappy to say, oh, I'm not gonna trade for the guy because he's too old, he's 28. It is what it is. I don't really want to trade for Malcolm Brogdon because of that reason. He's been a really good player in his short career so far. I really do think that he would fit here, but to me, 28 years old doesn't line up with Jason Tatum. It doesn't line up with Jaylen Brown or a brand new coach, Ime Udoka. So I'm going to stay away from Malcolm Brogdon. Nothing against the player at all. If you guys like this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button and like the video. And honestly, I know I'm only saying no to this trade because of age. Let me know in the comments down below if you think I'm absolutely crazy and if you would go and trade for Malcolm Brogdon. Feel free to disagree. Let me know in the comments down below. We'll catch you guys in the next video.